showtime.
Not like yours.
Golly.
Good morning, everyone. Cooler temperatures are finally here. You boys ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
They're ready. Let's just
Turn
go.
me loose. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. And before I hi-hat it this time, I'll remember to go to weather early. So let's do it right now before I forget it. And if you didn't know, I've been running around my house naked in the mornings, peeing in everybody's yard. It's going to be a little bit chilly coming up this weekend, ain't it, baby?
It is 69 degrees out there right now. Yes, he probably does. And good thing it's extremely dark. No, they're not out there. Not. It's okay.
No.
69 degrees out there. It sure does feel good. Now, didn't we just say we were ready for fall to show up?
yes.
Well, look at these low temperatures. It looks like we may somehow skip fall eventually here, but you saw something 38 degrees for the low one day.
Well, we got 60 degrees Sunday night.
Yes.
How come I saw in Decatur Daily it said 38?
For the high,
Low. You got 60 degrees at night.
we go by the Weather Channel. It's usually more accurate.
Down there, man.
See, no rain either, and by the way, so I told
Yes,
you no rain.
Saturday.
We got rid of that, and we don't need that rain because Joseph's got a big deal this weekend. We'll
It
be
ain't
talking
gonna rain
more
any.
about. Nope, it's
All the
not.
rain was yesterday.
It's
Super.
And
it.
not around here, and they're still getting it over. There's outside, waiting on regional Reggie to show up. He'll be dragging in just a little bit. The number one coach in the country. Well, he couldn't be with us today, so we got Coach Pugh in here.
Oh. Take it outside, Coach. Take it
wrong
outside.
Yeah. Well, see, you had a good homecoming.
That won't take long. I'll take out that knees.
Hey, you don't need no knee
Do it
surgery.
now before I go in and have it redone. It'd be ready to go. Zack's fired up, ready to do sports. And Freddy, good to have you, man.
Glad to be
My
here.
Sunday school teacher, our Sunday school teacher from
Yes.
down at Lindsay Lane Baptist. They're going to talk about Convoy of Hope this morning.
You're a great
But
teacher.
before I get cranking, I got a question for y'all this morning. What is today? You know, they got
October 11th.
national this, that, and that days. What would today be?
You're not going to believe it.
National New Shoe Day.
No,
It's new
National
something.
Taco Day.
What?
That was the other day, I think. Taco Day.
I missed it.
Coach?
No,
Got something to do with food?
National
No,
Haircut
nothing to
Day.
do with
No,
food.
it ought to be. Today is National Coming Out Day.
Are you kidding me?
I know, I saw that. I was like, really?
There's Zack's chance.
Well, listen, there will be no breaking news here.
No, there won't be.
Maybe the next person that comes through that door
I hope
will
it's
say,
Coach Legg.
will
I hope
say-
it's either Reggie or Coach Legg.
or Dustin.
Let's hope it's
Ooh, I
not.
hope it ain't. Hey, Dustin had a lot to explain to do Sunday.
So, the next person that comes through that door maybe will be announcing that they won't know it's National Coming Out
They
Day
won't.
until I say, hey, you got a special announcement?
I
Yeah.
bet you the 3 men that could possibly walk through that door will not know it is National Come Out Day.
Let's get this. I know everybody's waiting. Let's
Which
get
is
to sports
crazy.
right now and find out what the man has to say about what's happening in the world of sports.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County, and also by Applebee's Tailgate Talk, where we'll be live from Joseph's Car Show. I'm going to call it Joseph's Car Show because he's one of the big guys putting it together.
Well.
But we'll be at the Sportsplex, and hopefully, I don't know, depending on what time we leave, I might make an appearance there. But
Come on.
we will have the Coach Pugh and all the coaches on live talking. So, and I think we got a sprinter coming on, Tyree Washington. I believe
I'm
that's
gonna
his
run
name.
over there if you put
So
me
yeah,
on.
you can run on over too. So come on out to the car show. Hey, got to mention this real quick. Imagine
Yard
this.
sale.
Yard sale. Tomorrow and Saturday,
temperatures
103 Hammond Street. So please go out there and buy my mama out because she get rid of all that stuff. So they need it gone. Okay, Coach will be up here to talk about this coming Friday night's game. At Ardmore, going back to Ardmore, at East and Ardmore. Had a big win last week, 42-0, but now it's on to Ardmore. Thoughtful. Wow, we've had Coach on before,
Yeah,
a few years ago. It actually showed my memories 5 years ago. Him, Coach Pugh, and Coach Legg was all together. I guess right after he got hired, I think at Thoughtful.
What's his name?
Clint went to
Something
school
to do
with
with
him.
it.
Yeah, it's hard to
dryer
pronounce his
sheet or
last
something.
name.
Snitch.
Snitch, Snatch.
Snitch, something like that. Coach will know when he gets here. But they are 7-0, and so they got a big game going up tonight, tomorrow night.
I'm telling you, next time I
Decatur
walk through
here.
that door, I know it's going to be.
Hey, number one number one team around here in Power Rankings. They're number 5 in the state. They'll be going to Decatur, so that'll be a big game right there. Coach Adcock's got 167 wins. Coach Guidsy 136. So that's a lot of wins right there. Also, Austin will be at Huntsville. Athens will have homecoming. Columbia, we done mentioned Falkville Brewer versus Guntersville. We've mentioned East, and R.A. Hubbard will play Woodville. So those are some of the big games right here.
Because his wife was up here with him too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure was.
I don't have them in
Hey, Georgia, they've got a big game coming up against LSU this weekend. They make the trip to Baton Rouge.
Who you going with that game, Jeff?
Georgia.
I am too. I hope they stomp LSU.
It's a 2:30 game,
knock
not a
them
night
out.
game. So, hey, big news coming out of Alabama yesterday. It was made official. Tyrone Diggs, starting cornerback, will be out for the year. Tua, sprained knee, happened against Arkansas, but he's practiced every play this week. And also another big news coming out of Alabama. Between the third and fourth quarter, they said, let's do it right. But Dixieland Delight will be returning after 3 years to Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Joel Shrink.
Who sings
Swing,
Dixieland
yeah.
Delight?
Everybody, the whole 100,000 fans, but hopefully they'll keep it clean.
Shrink.
Don't we use that in Country Rover stories too?
We do.
Dixieland?
But the games this weekend, Auburn, Tennessee will be 11 o'clock on SEC Network. Bama, Missouri, 6 o'clock ESPN homecoming game. So that's all I got, Jamie. Back to you.
That's why I fill in, Zack. I have plenty. On the front page of USA Today, Sports Today, guys. Listen up, Coach. Crimson Tide needs to be challenged before playoff. This is by Dan Wolken, one of their #1 riders. Halfway through college football season, Alabama has looked unstoppable to a degree we've never seen in the modern era. Right now, he says, so far, Alabama's pretty close to what you'd imagine would look like if an NFL team played a college squad.
Yep.
But here's what he said is the problem with that. Alabama, if they're not tested, they could wind up like they played Clemson 2 years ago, not accustomed to playing in the fourth quarter. He's saying Alabama is too good right now, Fred Royd.
I guarantee you they'll be fine in the fourth quarter.
Saban's acknowledged
They'll be well
Wednesday
rested
on the
for it.
coaches' teleconference that the intangible qualities of being able to execute under pressure is one of the few things he cannot stimulate in practice. It's impossible to create a situation like that. Says looking toward Alabama's end game, it would be better if it happened for the first time sooner than later. The question is, where is this year's national championship?
In California,
Santa Clara,
Santa Clara,
At what stadium?
We won't be going.
49er Stadium.
Oh,
That new stadium they built.
haven't seen it.
But the only game he talks about is when Alabama
It's
beat
nice.
LSU 10-0 2 years ago. How many yards did LSU have in that game?
22.
125 yards and only 6 first downs. Our defense ain't that quite up to snuff.
I'm going to tell y'all, I'm making a prediction. We will, that defense, they're kind of ticked off because people are talking about them. I expect a good game. I expect Drew Lock, his #1 guy's out, receiver's out. So they said when he's out, they have nobody else to throw to. We will dominate them Saturday night.
Brad.
You got that?
Who cares about the fourth quarter? When you win is 60, when you score 60 points.
Brad needs a microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish Brad did.
Any other comments made by Zack this morning?
I'm good. Roll Tide.
All right, nobody's walked through
good,
the door
Brad.
yet, so they may know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're
Nobody
afraid
yet.
to.
But who will it be? We're going to play Judge. I got some special questions. There's been a lot of good stuff happening. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no, not Reggie. No, don't say it's Reggie.
Yeah, it's Reggie.
You don't know what you walked into, brother.
Yeah, you do. All right, we'll take a break. We play Judge Jamie when we come back. Y'all hang on.
Wagging the rest of the year.
Whoa, I'm coming out right now. When I say coming out, I mean coming out.
You better not say that today.
Shoot.
Leave your clothes on.
And now brought to you by One Love Heritage. Can you hear me now?
Speaking
Nope.
of closet, he found my watch hidden on his side of his closet.
Yeah, we went over that to you. All right, Zeke's got locations, although he'll be joining us soon.
Said that for the last 3 years.
Reggie, remember how to play, Freddy?
I
got it.
Wrong answer. Right answer. What did you say about that shirt that Joseph's got on, Coach?
We don't need to talk about that.
Easy one. My buddy Rick Moore ran into his dad at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church Sunday.
Is that
He
right?
was visiting down here. I said, he lives up near Notre Dame. I said, you a fan? He said, no, but Rick is. They crowned the new fiddle champ the other night. The guy's name was Bill Jones of Covington, Georgia. How much money did he win by being the fiddle champion?
$5,000.
Wrong answer.
18,000.
$1,200.
Good money.
He's on a
that's pretty
Vanderbilt shirt.
Huh?
He's got on a Vanderbilt shirt.
Well,
Well, you said he was from Georgia.
well, just because he's from Georgia don't mean he can't wear a Vandy shirt.
Maybe he graduated there.
That's an Auburn fan for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Man.
Donald Trump's
I give him wrong answer.
Donald Trump's got a letter to the editor. He actually had this written or wrote it himself. Democrats are trying to go to socialism and do away with Medicare for we folks now that have free insurance.
Wouldn't you know it? You
65,
get it,
they'll
now
do
they're
that.
going to get rid of
How
it.
much money did the Democrats take away from we senior citizens, Freddie, and put into Obamacare years ago?
450 million.
450 million. Good answer, but wrong.
1 trillion.
No, that's close though.
300 million.
A billion.
800 billion. So it's close enough.
Oh, so
Oh, that's all.
800 billion.
That's not much.
That's just off 200.
That's just a little
You know,
bit.
I just told you that Michelle Obama's on a tour. You know, going a 13-city tour. Who is the other two people to join on a tour?
Oh, Bill and Hillary.
Bill and Hillary.
I heard that
Good
yesterday.
answer.
Who wants to hear them again?
Bill and Hillary.
Oh, look at Reggie.
It says here.
Reggie
The
always said
Clintons
that.
are an albatross to Democrats. They don't need them politically, but they are on tour right now. Bill never had a Me Too problem, did
What
he?
was it? No.
Yeah, right.
Aren't the
That's a
tickets
question for
like
later.
$750 a piece?
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll sell out.
Well, Michelle's $3,000 to get an autographed book and get with her. All right. This is on the front page of USA Today today. What is the newest political power feud?
Power feud.
Whoa.
Like between two
Taylor
people?
Swift
Yeah.
and Trump.
Eminem and that other guy.
That's close.
Really?
Kid Rock.
Kanye West.
Taylor Swift. That's a good answer. Kanye West and Taylor Swift.
Oh,
She
snap.
has come out and wanted everybody to vote Democrats. She's remained silent forever, and now she says, I'm coming out as a Democrat and wanting everyone. So.
And Kanye supports Trump.
That's why they're in a
That's the
feud.
reason she don't like him. Only one man will know the answer to this next question.
Good
What are you looking at me for?
Our car guy.
All right.
The new Ferraris are out. The Ferrari SP2 has a sticker price of about
368,000.
About 2 million, 1.85 actually. But what is the two things it does not have?
A steering wheel and seatbelts.
It has no radio,
Radio.
and no air conditioning.
Guys, the way this game works,
Wow.
you're supposed to try to answer, you know the question, you're going to answer.
Right.
Did you know that's true though?
What's that?
Whether your answer is correct, my answer is correct or not. In
It's
the
not.
day, muscle performance cars were known for their special when they had no radio. It was radio delete and air conditioner delete.
Really?
Yep.
There's always one guy that knows everything, isn't it?
Oh, all right, thank you.
So what was the answer?
Can I go now? It has no roof of any kind or windshield.
What?
No windshield.
No windshield.
Look at it.
Wow.
Is that not a windshield?
No.
Okay, I like it.
Pretty car.
Until the bugs hit you in the face.
Right.
That's a good
The line
point.
says Ferrari owners don't
Very
need to
practical.
be rich.
What?
Don't need to be rich, and it's 1.2
85
million.
million. Only a few of us can afford that.
Who?
Can't hide money.
Reckon what the payment on that is? Reckon how many years they can extend that, Clint?
Yeah, breaking into it
fee.
is going to be easy.
The USA Today is going NFL players. The number of arrests have gone down.
Okay.
In 2013, or 10 years ago, how many NFL players were arrested in 1 year?
25.
39.
71.
Wow.
DUI arrests have gone down also
Wow.
since then.
Good.
All right, here we go. Y'all know Drew Brees set a record the other day.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
What was it, Zack?
Passing yards.
All time.
Passing
Oh,
yards.
Peyton Manning.
72,103. Now, only one of the school teachers up here would know the answer was I'm about to ask. Y'all, you got that?
We're sweating.
Even I know the athletic director would know this. The passing yards, 72,103, represents how many miles?
Ooh.
Okay, chemist.
3,000.
60.
Oh, 50,000. Not 50,000.
About
That's crazy
50,000, bro.
mathematician.
That's crazy.
Y'all are so far off. 72,103 yards is equivalent to 41 miles.
I said 50.
Did you say 50 miles?
I said 50.
All right, we'll give it to you. You're the winner.
Thank you, sir.
Joe Walsh.
Yes.
Eagles.
Show his picture. Does he not look like Stanley Cottles, the
He
guy who was up here the other
Yes.
day?
When he came in, I thought that's who he was.
Anyway, he ain't had a drink in 27 years.
Stanley.
Well, Zach's made up for it this weekend.
I was here. Told
You
me
was
to
here,
like
don't you look
Joe
just
Walsh.
like him?
You
You
need to
called it
say
Joe Walsh.
life's been good to me so far.
Yeah.
Sober for 25 years. Here's the real question. He tells his story. Who's his brother-in-law?
Not Stanley.
Who's his brother-in-law?
Dog the bounty hunter.
Dan Fogelberg.
He's a musician.
Joe Jackson.
From Michael Jackson.
No.
Joe Jackson.
Ready?
Jackson Brown.
Ringo Starr.
No way.
Yep.
Really?
Why not?
I saw him in concert one
Life's
time.
been good.
Here we go.
Did you?
He's so far.
Hold it.
Oh, boy.
Sing it.
We got little Joe in here now.
Well, you
Mike's
said
and Joe Walsh,
most popular song?
Rocky Mountain High.
Rocky Mountain Way.
Rocky Mountain
Way.
Way.
That guy.
I'm still asleep. Rocky Mountain Way, thank y'all.
That guy.
ILBTS. Look that up. Joe Walsh.
Really?
They just had the, how much did the world champion pumpkin weigh this year?
It's okay, Clint.
100.
700 pounds.
No, 400.
325.
There it is.
375.
What was that?
It's my phone. It just said
2,170 pounds.
2,000 pounds for a pumpkin.
Wow.
Jesus.
I tried to pick that
He
thing up.
won $15,190 or $7 per pound for that pumpkin.
For a national
That's a
contest.
big pumpkin.
That's a big, that's
It's a
plenty
big
of
one.
money.
It is.
Big pumpkin.
Who is actor Nick Castle? He's famous for one role.
That is Michael Myers from Halloween.
That is the right answer, Joe.
Yeah.
That's my coach. That's my coach. Right there.
Wow.
That's my coach.
Goodness.
A little makeup, and he don't need a mask.
The new one's coming out tomorrow, isn't it?
All right. That was the easy answers, Todd. If you shot him and you didn't even know him.
I don't pay attention.
Oh.
Be honest. He's just being honest.
Why are Beyonce and Jay-Z severing all ties with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West?
Butt implants, easy.
What?
Butt implants, easy.
Buddy.
It's not eco-friendly.
Political views.
That's not the reason they're severing ties with him.
Oh, okay.
Because
Political
he
views.
supports Trump.
That is the right answer, Mr. Politician, because he supports Trump. All right.
Oh, wow.
They just had the world's first Netflix addiction.
So what does that tell you?
Guy's in rehab for it. How much Netflix was he watching?
21 hours a day.
22 hours a day.
14 hours a day.
He was watching it, he's 26 years old. 6 months straight, only 7 hours a day. He was watching it.
Yeah.
No, he was watching it. I'm sorry, that's what the average is. He was
Okay.
watching it all day long for 6 straight. He was unemployed.
Of course.
There you
Living in his mom's
Good
back.
How much content? he was in India. wasn't he? How much content is on Netflix?
go. A bunch.
Different
I
pieces.
don't have Netflix on.
That's ridiculous. That's a crazy question.
1,500.
1,000. That's close enough. 1,399.
And he would know, wouldn't he?
He would.
Our movie guy.
What is Hillary Clinton's latest claim?
She's a man.
They've struck it out today.
She's going to come out today.
She says that the sex claims against Bill Clinton were not like Kavanaugh's because her husband faced intense investigation,
Okay.
and it was nothing like that.
Was it intense?
So that means it didn't matter because they investigated him harder.
I don't guess a blue dress
What's the
matters.
latest in New York City?
New York City.
Mayor de Blasio has now signed a bill creating a transgender. You can be any sex you want to without having a doctor written
Do what?
You talk about that. Look
You
at
didn't even say it right.
Man,
It don't matter.
Dusty walking all the time,
It
bro.
don't matter how you were born, male or female. Now you can change your birth certificate to show you are transgender.
Only in New York.
Only in New York
That's how I feel about
Why
it.
I don't go there?
Hey, you know what? I identify as a guy with a credit rating of 780. I can't go get a new car.
That's good, Reggie.
They identified 31
Oh, my
different
gosh.
genders in the state of New York.
How many?
What now?
31.
31.
Well, there it is.
31. I want to know.
31 different.
Male and female.
Look
That's
it
what
up.
God made, right?
That's my
31
coach.
different
Hey, Coach, Willie though too, don't we?
NY.gov. Look it up.
31.
Justin,
Okay.
you know today is National Coming Out Day.
You
Not
do.
pathetic.
The average person, they
My
did
phone
a
just
survey on
died.
the average person. You need mine?
No.
The average person can recognize how many faces in their lifetime.
500,000.
5,000.
What'd you say, Zach?
500,000.
5,000 is the right answer.
I was waiting.
High performers like myself
Yes.
can remember 10,000.
Yes.
The average person, like most of y'all,
13.
can recall 362 faces.
I mean, you've done all those country rover stories over the years. Everybody sees you,
You ever
knows
added
you
up
at
how many people
Walmart.
you've interviewed?
What?
Have you ever added up how many people you've interviewed?
Thousands,
Has
Joseph,
not.
thousands.
That's what I mean, but you don't have a
And
number.
999 of them are not here anymore.
He knows every single country rover
What
story,
is the
though.
what is the name of the newest statues placed around Brooklyn, New York? Little statues.
The Munchkins from Wizard of Oz.
Three blind mice.
From a guy that does not like Donald Trump. It's a way of his personal expression.
He made a mini Donald Trump.
He did.
I have no
It's
idea.
called Pee on Me. They put little grass
For the
things
dogs?
there, and they got where dogs can come up.
Are you kidding me?
So you know,
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
that's funny.
That is funny.
I'm sorry.
you think it'd work in Athens?
Wow.
You think it'd work in Athens?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure people would love that, bro.
That's regular size.
Brad.
All right, y'all know Ziggy
Poor
is
Zack.
Ziggy is registered as an emotional distress dog.
Okay.
I mean, she's officially registered,
Okay.
so we can take her anywhere.
Yeah.
Airlines allow emotional stress animals on there. Clint, did you know that?
Oh, I know the answer
Emotional
to this.
stress dog.
Okay, good. A woman on Frontier Airlines caused a 2-hour flight delay because of what?
She has an emotional squirrel.
Squirrel.
Or whatever you call
The
it.
emotional squirrel.
Yeah.
Squirrels are
Emotional
not,
stress
they're
animal.
classified as rodents.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Might be rabid.
Yes.
What are a couple other things that people have tried to get on the plane?
Snake.
Snake.
Armadillos.
Peacock.
A peacock is the right answer, and a turkey is the other one. All right.
Why not?
An
Ziggy
emotional
safe.
peacock.
Now,
Unbelievable.
now, Dusty, cover your ears if I'm about to say something here, but it's all legal. A couple weeks ago, I did a thing about those donkeys, remember? And the fat people were on them, and they... You remember that?
Not
And
that.
they were hurt, bringing harm to the donkeys.
The donkeys couldn't carry the load no more.
Yes.
Overnourished.
They're not professional spinners like our pastor.
Yeah.
There's a shot over now.
Good
It
Lord.
was breaking.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, the name of this story is Too Fat for the Ass. Greece has banned obese tourists from riding donkeys.
Oh, that poor donkey.
If you weigh
Jamie.
Stop it, Jamie.
Just don't even.
If you weigh 15 stones or more, you cannot ride a donkey.
How much is 15 stones?
That's the next question. How much is 15 stones equate to in pounds, Freddie?
300.
400.
260.
225.
Actually, looking around this room, none of us are hard. Well, I could. Gloria could. Freddie, you could. Reggie, you could.
I can't.
Hey, what are you talking about? Hey,
250 pounds?
210 pounds.
Oh, come on.
That's it?
I ain't
200.
seen
If you
210
weigh
since high
200.
school.
What?
I ain't seen 210.
she weighed 310 pounds.
All right. Here's a guy. I found this one. All right, you know that. I'm gonna have to set this up. This is the last one. This all goes into these jackasses here.
Okay.
Remember you set
Donkeys.
me up at church in Sunday school the other day, and I let it slide.
Yes, you
It's 'cause I'm
did.
getting
I
revenge,
appreciate
right?
that.
Get
Good job.
revenge right
Thank you.
now.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Here's a guy that got on one and, was trying to make it home one night.
For real?
Oh, come on now.
I am not kidding you.
Look how big. His legs are almost touching the ground.
That's a good donkey right there.
Poor old donkey right there.
That's a good donkey.
So, hold it, Brad.
Oh.
This is what I came up with. They need to get bigger donkeys. So, don't they, Freddy?
Apparently.
I did a country road story once. A board,
I know what
the
you're doing.
biggest ass in the world.
Donkey, stop
Here's a
it.
picture of this is what they need to go. That's Bully Boy.
Are you kidding? That's not
Yeah, she's
Photoshop.
stout.
Not she.
That's not Photoshopped right there.
No,
Hey,
that
Zack.
is what they call a mammoth jack. They sold them. That thing sold for
Oh,
$1
that's a
million
big son of a gun.
in Giles County. There are only like 100,000 of them in the world.
You ever seen one of them?
Yeah,
Coach?
she's jacked.
That's a male, Reggie. I've got another picture of
Hey,
it.
man, we're out the closet tonight, so, it's whatever.
Anyway, let's take a break. We'll be right back. Y'all hang on.
They cross it with donkey.
And we are back. It's beautiful outside, 69 degrees. Cooler temperatures have finally made it. Unfortunately, I think there's going to be some really cold temperatures coming up quite quickly. Today, they'll get out and enjoy the 69-degree weather out there. Feels wonderful right now. High temperatures today, only 70, so this is pretty much it. Tomorrow, high 69, 68 rain on Sunday. Saturday's clear. We'll tell you more about the big car show coming up in just a moment.
I am the amazing Swami from worlds unknown.
Brought to you by All Star Plumbers and How Medical O&P.
And coach and athletic director, assistant principal out of school this week. So what have you been doing all
And
week?
here, up early. Thank you, Clint.
Nothing. Playing with those girls.
A little bit.
Staying busy.
They went to the beach, Panama City, and they got evacuated.
Oh,
So they got home Tuesday night, midnight.
Mad.
Oh, yeah.
disappointed.
I'm kind of glad they left, though, when I saw what happened to
Pretty bad.
Panama City. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
You hit your direct hit, didn't they?
Yes.
Right, Mexico Beach, whatever they call it, right down below there.
Never been.
They
So I
give them
don't
their
know.
money back.
Some of it.
Yeah, well, good. Tell y'all, I'm sure they had insurance. All right, Coach P, congratulations on a great victory last week. Homecoming. Easy
was.
road on down there now the rest of the season, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to tell you what I told the kids yesterday. We're going to work on us getting better instead of worrying about who we play. Because I can just tell, they get too full of themselves these days when you win one like that and feel like, well, we all right now. So practice was not easy this week. I think they thought it was going to be, but we turned it up a little bit because. If you're going to go, if you're going to be a playoff contender on down the road, you're going to have to be able to play against good teams. The two teams that are ranked that we've played this year, they both beat us pretty handily. So we got to get better if we're going to make a run in the playoffs.
And you go up to Clint's old stomping grounds this week. Is that a special occasion when y'all go up to Ardmore?
You have to wear a helmet this week.
That's right.
I don't know if I got one that big or not.
Who you got the rest of the season?
We got Ardmore, Brewer, Gunnersville, and Tanner left to play. So if we can win this week and win next week, we're probably in the playoffs. Hopefully, have a home playoff game. That's what we're trying to get.
So you control your own destiny?
We do. So kids are working hard. We about got everybody well except for the two kids we lost for the year in game number one. So. Like I said, if we just work on getting ourselves better and eliminating the mistakes we're making, I think we can, maybe we can get in the playoffs, and then it's whoever's best on Friday night.
Well, good. Congratulations again on homecoming and everything. I know y'all. Has practice been going okay this week with them?
I'm just glad I'm glad homecoming's over. I'm glad Athens week is over, and I'm going to be glad when fall break's over. I'll tell you what.
All right, let's talk a little bit about college football. Who y'all picking? You already said you're picking Georgia to wax LSU
I think they'll
Saturday. He's going with that same thing,
Yes,
too.
sir.
All right, let me ask you this. I know both y'all probably going down with Zack for the game Saturday night against Missouri and Tuscaloosa. How would you describe this year's Alabama football team, Clint?
Offensively, best I've ever seen. Defensively, kind of a work in progress, but they're still playing real well. Real well. 31 points against the second and third teamers. I'm good with that.
Is that a
Every year
concern?
they say it's a better
That's what
team.
people don't understand. They're pulling the first team. They're ahead. What were we ahead? 42 points when they pulled them out, and the team scores 2 against our second team, and now our defense has got trouble. No, it don't.
What'd you say earlier? We could score 100?
We could, if they leave the first team offense in. Think about it. We've scored 50, 42, 49 by halftime in 3 games. They could have scored 100 points. And then what would people be talking about? Alabama's running the score up on people. So they got to have something to talk about. That's what it comes down to. Can't talk about Jalen anymore because now they know he's going to stay. So now they're going to talk about.
Do you think they're going to offense up more using Jalen with Tua?
I think he'll play. I think they told him early in the year that he was going to play in every game in some kind of demeanor. So, but
Well, it's a good thing he ain't a punter, because he wouldn't get to play any.
I wish he was a kicker. That's what I wish.
A good one.
Yeah, we did miss one.
I can't understand that.
All right, guys, thanks for coming up. We'll see y'all next week.
It's only one job.
Thanks, sir.
All right, we got to go. We'll be right back in a second. Y'all hang on.
For over 10 years, the staff at Howe Medical O&P has been providing a lifetime of support, specializing in artificial limbs, orthopedic and osteoarthritis braces, diabetic shoes with custom arch supports, and the best care products that will ensure you a better quality of life. Give us a call or simply walk in. We will evaluate the fit and function of your doctor-prescribed product. Begin your journey at Howe Medical O&P. We'll be with you every step of the way. Wow, that's a Grayson Bailey. That is Grayson Bailey. Call Grayson Bailey Landscaping, 232-5004.
Here's your starting lineup for All-Star Plumbers.
And Reggie, Mr. Motivator, back in the house. You still hooking up with Mojo?
I am,
mean it
man.
that way. I mean, are you still
See, there you go, that foolishness. Yes, we are. We're having a great time. Motivational Mondays. We're able to reach a lot of people, hopefully, spread some positivity and some encouragement. It's a good thing.
We'll get back to just Joseph, let's talk. You got a big event this weekend. Tell us all about it. Sponsored by All-Star Plumbers.
Yes, it is. This is our big show we have every year out at the Sportsplex, north of the high school, north of the new high school. Turn in the first entrance. I'll have some signs out. We got tons of vendors. It's a charity show again this year. So 100% of the proceeds that come in from the vehicles are going to the Eli Williams Block Party Childhood Cancer Foundation.
Awesome.
So we're excited about that. We were able to get some good sponsor money. So we're going to give away, you ready for this, Jamie? You might want to come and register the Hummer. We're going to give away $100 every 30 minutes.
Whoa!
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
That is.
Can I go ahead and name
Got
my...
to be present to win.
Yes, you do. Can I name my sponsors? All right, Holt's Pest Control, All-Star Plumbers, Woody Anderson Ford, Murphy Auto Detail, Horsepower Therapy, and state line powder coating. So
You got Logan out there to sponsor that?
yeah, he was in it last year or year before, and he's a good guy. How do you know him?
He does my Hummer.
Does he really?
Yeah.
You know, he's a professional fisherman too, kind of.
Yeah,
He does a great job,
He's a
too.
nice guy. He played football at East. I didn't
So
know
what
that.
time did everything start out?
9 o'clock. You can roll in and start registering at 8, but 9 to 2.
You got the same announcer?
Yes.
Sharp.
David Sharp. Well, on Facebook, people go by different names.
Right.
He goes by J. David on there, so I get confused sometimes. But David Sharp. But yeah, y'all come out to the show. We're gonna have a good time. Lots of good
Great
music.
weather.
50-50 tickets.
Good
Door
food.
prizes. Good food.
We had a good time out there last year. That was a
We
big deal.
did.
Ben Wiley and all of his folks from the rec center do the food concessions. So just a fun time. Weather's going to be perfect.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely
That's when Maddie ate that big
You
old,
got that right.
big old hamburger.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm ready for it. So I can't think. There's some stuff I'm forgetting, I'm sure.
If you
but
do, we get back. All right.
That's right.
Reggie, what's new in your life, man?
I had a chance to talk to the 4-H, the North Alabama 4-H Leadership Council.
Yeah.
A lot of productive young people that are headed on the right path. So I came up with three things I wanted to leave with the young people that will hopefully make them more productive. One was embrace their differences and other people's differences. 2, follow your own path. Don't listen to the critics. And the value of teamwork, because I and we can't do as much as we and us. So it was a
Where
good
do you
opportunity.
come up with all this motivation talk?
People like you, my friends, man, when you're around and you go to Walmart or you go to different stores, you just hear people, you overhear conversations, and you get a pulse as to what people are concerned about, what they're thinking about, and you use that as motivation. Regular people, real
I
people.
bet
So
you
your
hear a lot of
inspiration comes from
complaints.
Walmart.
I bet he hears a lot of
Basically.
complaints there.
I hear more
People at
complaints than you.
Walmart, it's inspiration of
I
Walmart.
like to look at the positiveness. So, yeah, they complain, but you know what? We use that as
in on
a...
our conversation. You see a couple of people talking, you just say,
You're like,
Jamie, I'm just like you with a better tan. I talk to everybody. And I got a better haircut, but we talk to everybody.
And you got better guns.
hey, is that blind barber still working with you?
You got that right. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you still working out? Obviously, you look like you're dropping off a little bit.
Well, I have to maintain. I better get it together because, it's just work, baby.
how much do you actually work out every day?
I have, 2 to 3 times a day.
Okay.
It depends. Like, if you 2 worked out, I probably wouldn't work out with you. But let's say Zack wanted to work out and you were supposed to come.
Yeah, I am supposed to
Right.
come.
Zack,
If I have a few people that want to work out and one cancel, well, I'm working out with you, which is not good for them. It's good for them productivity-wise, but our intensity ramps up a little bit. So between 2 to 3 times a day.
Yeah, instead of going and eating brisket, maybe I need to come over and we'll work out.
No, sir, we're eating brisket.
Okay.
yeah, you still the one that
That's right. I forgot about you. I love
All
you.
right, Joseph,
Speaking of that, we saw what
No,
you ate
this,
yesterday.
there was a couple other car shows, but the only important one is up here on North 31.
That's right.
There it is right there, cruising
Dusty's
in.
in the house this morning. Freddy's in there too. We're going to talk about Convoy of Hope coming up here in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's going to be great.
And going to be a big
Big
deal
deal.
happening over there. Reggie may get involved with that. With us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
24 churches involved, but Freddy to tell us all about it. Y'all, hang on. As always, we save the best for last, but not in this case today. Freddie Leonard up here, our pastor, Dusty McLemore, down at Lindsay, right down the road, Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. What's happening, Dusty?
Oh, not much, Jamie. How you doing this morning, Gloria? I've been good.
Y'all
Hey,
done-
we went out to Lindsay Lane Christian Academy where they played the Rainmakers, Bertie Thornton Center.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That was great.
That was great.
Rainmakers beat them in overtime.
Did it?
They did.
Oh man, they had a nice. That was beautiful. the
It
way
was
that whole
great.
school did
Yeah,
that.
it really impacted the school. I heard a lot of comments
Good.
about that. They were glad to do it. Anytime you do something like that, give of yourself. It just the rewards are just
They
awesome.
introduced them all, and the
great.
band was
Yeah.
there. And I've never
the
seen Lindsay Lane
cheerleaders.
Academy miss so many shots in my life.
I know.
Defense was
One of them
superb.
days where you
They were
all.
just off.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that in a minute. All right, Fred, let's talk about Limestone County is doing Convoy of Hope. Now, according to Jason, this took a while for you guys to set up.
Yeah, we've been planning this event for a little over 2 years right now. So it's an incredible event. It'll be November the 3rd at Swan Creek Park at 10 a.m. The gates will open. We're giving away free groceries, haircuts, family portraits. Well, you can get an eye exam,
Shoes.
dental exam, free shoes, job
2,000.
services.
Now,
Yeah.
there's no, it says here, something very important, no ID required.
No ID required.
You don't have to register or anything.
You don't have to register. You show up, you're our guest of honor, and you're going to be treated to the services that we provide. It's a way, we're trying to just bring unity to our community. And just because there's so many people out there that are in need, either socioeconomically or otherwise, and they may end up feeling hopeless and desperate. So we want to just offer an opportunity to let them know that people care about them and to love on them, and to also to get them plugged into some of the community services that are available here in Athens,
Why did
Limestone
it take
County.
so long to get something like this started with Convoy of Hope? Is it just a lot together to put together?
Yes, as all of the services that I mentioned, we're expecting 3,000 to 5,000 guests
What?
of honor.
Right.
And we need 700 to 1,000 volunteers. So we're still in need of some volunteers. They can go to convoy.org/Limestone County, and you can register as a volunteer. There, you can also donate. We're still in need of some funds, and you just any way you can help out, we'd appreciate it.
What will
Whether
volunteers be used for? What do you need them to do?
in all of the different areas of service that we have, like handing out groceries, they may be bagging groceries. They may be just welcoming people. There's also a kid zone for the children. So just so many areas that we just need people that are available, and we'll put them in the spot where they're needed on the day of.
Now, Dusty, Lindsay Lane is one of our churches, one of the churches involved. There are, what, 24?
Right. Yeah, there's several churches involved. That's the neat thing about it is that it's a combined church mission together, and so it's going to be awesome. 2,000 shoes going to hand out, brand new shoes, you know, and so people are donating, and so it's just an awesome thing to get involved. I was talking about last night at church. You know, we get a chance to be the light. You know, it's kind of chaotic out there now in our world, and so we get to go out and penetrate our community with the love of Christ and just be the light that God's called us to be. And so it's going to be an awesome event. And so I'm looking forward to it. I know our church is looking forward to it, among the other churches as well. It'll be
And if
great.
you need a job, there's going to be people on standby right there to fill out applications
Oh, yeah,
for
I
you and
forgot
help
about
you
that
get a
part,
job.
yeah.
So that's going to be huge
Yeah,
too.
it's just so many different avenues and venues, rather, of you know, things that people can benefit from.
Right.
And so it's going, like Freddie said, I think it'd be several thousand people that come out, because it's just meeting the needs of our community.
Now, again, people need to realize there is no ID required. You're not asked to give any personal information or anything, are you, Freddie? Or
Of course, if you're applying for a job, that you would be, but other than that,
To
no.
enter, no, you do not.
To get the free groceries, the free shoes, you do not have to do any of that. We're just asking everyone in Limestone County to show up. And then another thing too, if you go to the website and you want to volunteer, you can pick a certain area that you feel like you would want to participate in too.
Yes.
But 24 churches, that's a major. Has this ever been done, something like this before, Dusty?
Not that I know of.
It's actually ALMA, the Athens Limestone Ministerial
Yeah.
Alliance, is promoting this event. We also do LCCI, so which is a great organization to bring unity to the body of Christ.
Convoy of Hope does a lot of things too. I heard them talking about they were about to take some trucks
Yeah.
into Panama City and everything.
Yeah, they do a lot of different things.
Right.
And so-
This year, Lindsay Lane's not doing Light the Night, though.
Right, we're not doing Light the Night, because on October the 28th, we're having the Fall Fest in Athens. We're doing, again, it's going to be a community of churches in Athens. It's still going to be kind of the same atmosphere, like a carnival type atmosphere, where people can come out and have a good time with their family.
They're gonna be
They don't
downtown.
have
On
to
the
dress
square,
up in-
be on the square. And so they can come out, bring their family, their children, be a lot of booths. I think we have 6 booths that we're going to be manning. Other churches are involved as well. So instead of us doing one at Light the Night, which has been very successful, we're going to team up with other churches and do a Fall Fest on the 28th.
Right.
And so it's going to be awesome, man.
So anything else
No
happening
Halloween
down in
costumes.
Lindsay Lane?
Yeah, I'm excited about Sunday. I'll be in Revelation chapter 9, but also the Athens football team's going to be with us Sunday, and the coaches. All of them are going to be there. That morning, having breakfast. I think somebody's feeding them breakfast Sunday
What
morning.
room's that in? What room's that?
I don't know what
Two of
room, that's
you all
going to be a big
go through
room, but they're going to be there, and it's just an exciting time. I'm looking forward, too, to October 28th. I'm going to do a series, not a series, I'm doing a message on love your neighbor, neighborhood evangelism. We'll take a break a couple weeks there from Revelations and really help our church get involved in your community and your subdivision. And so I'll be launching that on 28th.
What was the rule of thumb? You said in a 5-mile radius. What was that you said that time? There's so many people that aren't going to church.
Oh, yeah. There's in a 5-mile radius, there's thousands of people that are unchurched. It's in 5 miles of our church.
You never would think that.
No, you wouldn't really. Not here in the Bible Belt, especially here in Athens, but there are. There's a lot of unchurched people there. And so we got to penetrate again, and we're going to do it through our neighborhoods. It's going to be great. So I'm excited about that. I really am. It's going to be
Freddie, anything else?
Just go to our website, convoy.org/Limestone County, and sign up to volunteer. If you're in need of those services, please come. The gates open at 10 a.m. while
Actually, there are no
supplies
gates,
last.
but
While supplies last, so get there at 10 and
It starts at
let
10.
us love you. Love them.
And bring the
doors
kids.
open,
It's gonna be a
man.
lot
That's
of
right. Open door.
yeah, open policy. You got the open door policy.
And I want to shout out to my brother, Brett Leonard. Hey, brother, love you, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, getting up there and
thanks for
getting ready to
watching.
go. We always got room for you. Anybody wants to come in and join us at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church, and we're about to run out of room in your class, Freddie, but we'll still.
No, we've
accept
got plenty of
We'll
room.
work something out.
Plenty of chairs.
Right, Dusty?
We'll work them in.
We'll work them in.
All right, we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Those we worked out.